Carolyn Ribeiro here from mining.com.au. Ragnar Metals recently secured 4 new projects in Sweden. Of those is the Olserum North Heavy Rare Earth project, where the company has since carried out an initial field program. Joining me now to discuss what's been discovered is Ragnar's Executive Director, Eddie King. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Carolyn.
Talk us through the rock sample results from Olserum.
Well, yeah, we collected 11 samples and the results returned fairly high-grade rare earth assays of about 12,000 ppm and 9,000 ppm. But more importantly, it appears that the proportion of these grades is made up of heavy rare earths, so i.e. the more valuable metals. And in addition, these samples were from 2 prospects, which were about 1.1 kilometers apart. So there's potential there for size there if we can prove that they're connected.
And as the name suggests, your project tenure is north of the Olserum heavy rare earth deposit, which has been classed as a resource of national importance for critical minerals. So it sounds like you're in an exciting area. Have the results met your expectations?
Yeah, the results so far have been above expectations, but I'd like to stress that it's fairly early days. We directly applied for these tenements earlier this year, prior to the Olserum heavy rare earth deposit being classified as nationally important for critical minerals. So it's a great result for the tenements, and it required minimal capital to acquire.
So what are the next steps at Olserum?
Yeah, so as mentioned, they were applied for earlier this year and only granted last quarter. So we're still building up our geological knowledge of the area. And so we require much more detailed field investigations and geophysics in order to better understand the project area, i.e. is the 2 prospects connected? And really our goal is to be in a position to be able to drill some exciting targets in the area after we receive almost $10 million check from BHP. So that deal should close sometime in September. And the plan is really to mobilize in Q4 this year in time for some winter drilling in Sweden.
And Eddie, while we've got you, are there any updates from the other newly acquired projects in Sweden?
Yeah, so the field work for those other tenements has also been happening in parallel. So I hope to update the market in due course with further results. And again, just want to stress that we're finishing off a rights issue. We're expecting almost $10 million from BHP after the sale of our Grand Mira nickel project. So we're looking for some further targets to put that capital to use.
Great. Well, Eddie, thank you so much for your time today.
Cool. Thank you, Carolyn.